to the Throne 3. How about we open up with that ladder match? Ladies and gentlemen, kicking the show off straight away, the Heir to the Throne ladder match! 7 men will enter this ring. Only one of them will walk out with that briefcase. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pro Wrestling Chaos Heir to the Throne 3. We're kicking this night off. Yes!
Making his way to the ring.
The newest member of the modern culture, he is the creme de la peng, Matthew Horgan. Kicking things off in this Heir to the Throne match, the third ever in Pro Wrestling Chaos history. It's an annual multi-person ladder match with a title shot for the King of Chaos Championship for the next year on the line, anytime, anywhere.
Introducing second.
Last time we saw Dirty Dick Riley was at Pro Wrestling Chaos Sweet Dreams. He was involved in one of the most entertaining triple threat matches of all time against the then champion, the Attack Pro Wrestling 24/7 champion Nixon Newell, and then the DDT heavy metal weight champion Joey Ryan. You are looking at a former one-time Attack Pro Wrestling 24/7 champion, even if it was only for a few minutes, Dick Riley.
Introducing third.
Probably the biggest threat in the 7-person ladder match. Big Grizzly went undefeated in the year 2016. He is the largest member of the Pro Wrestling Chaos roster, weighing in at 300 pounds. Big Grizzly is an angry man. He was suspended from being at the last Pro Wrestling Chaos show after choking out the general manager and owner of Chaos, Dave Mercy.
Introducing next.
This is the only
the Ginger Jesus himself, the King of the Wasteland, the inaugural King of Chaos and a former two-time King of Chaos, the only former champion in this match, as far as Pro Wrestling Chaos is concerned.
Introducing fifth.
First ever appearance of Pro Wrestling Chaos, we had the current ICW champion, the Iron Man, Coffey. And he's not the only ICW champion in this ring. Mike Bird is the ICW Tag Team champion. Will they perhaps work together in this match? Or will there be a rivalry?
Introducing next.
Another ICW mainstay, the Necromancer Mikey Whiplash. The last time he was in the same building as Big Grizzly, he defeated him very quickly, but Big Grizzly put him down and he looked like the victor. They are sure to butt heads.
And introducing seventh.
The King of the Goths won this year's Tournament of Death. He is the most hardcore, the most sadistic man in British wrestling today. The last time he was here at Pro Wrestling Chaos, it was total chaos against Mike Bird.
What a mass of humanity in that ring, Merlin!
And most of it's Big Grizzly.
I think Joe Coffey's a good chunk of it as well. Here it is, an Heir to the Throne 3. Who is going to be? Oh, look! Look! Hang on! The Brotherhood of Enterprise proceedings. The match hasn't started, and the Brotherhood, the poison of Pro Wrestling Chaos, already making their presence known. And for an absolute change, the numbers game is the disadvantage of the Brotherhood.
Honestly, what are you thinking? There's 7 of us.
He's got a point.
It's a very good point. Okay, so we're trying to get this match is now underway. All 7 men with one prize.
They're already teaming up on the creme de la peng, Matt Horgan.
The what?
The creme de la peng.
Oh dear God.
The newest member of the modern culture, but
Probably the first member of the modern culture not to make it out of a wrestling match alive.
is he alright?
No, he's not. He just had a huge clothesline from Big Grizzly, and I don't think he's conscious. We knew this was going to happen. We've only got to look at the Pro Wrestling Chaos Facebook page to see the reaction Matt Horgan's had at each individual member in this matchup.
Oh no, no. Low blow, that's got to be illegal.
No, there's no rule, it's the ladder match.
You're always going on about sportsmanship.
I do always go on about sportsmanship. But actually, that's well within the rules. We've got both of our referees out here, and that's well within the rules of that to happen.
You mean the junior referee Paz? Oh! And the junior referee Hugh Jenkins.
Well, Matt Horgan's going to have a voice like a junior after that.
This is no way to treat the creme de la peng.
How is he the creme de la peng? He's not actually done anything in a Pro Wrestling Chaos ring yet. Short of tighten the ropes.
Oh, God, he would have, but Eddie Dennis took that opportunity from him. No! Oh!
Huge paw of Big Grizzly caves in the chest of Matthew Horgan. Havoc throws, oh God, Havoc throws Horgan out, and now proceedings get underway. We've got Mikey Whiplash and Joe Coffey attacking each other. We've got Dick Riley going after Big Grizzly, and Mike Bird and Jimmy Havoc, who last met here at Total Chaos, and there is a feud that is still going strong between these two men.
Coffey and Whiplash obviously know each other very well from their time at ICW. Jimmy Havoc.
Havoc's got the steel chair out, throws it into the face of Mike Bird.
A former general manager here at Pro Wrestling Chaos.
And a former #1 contender as well. He was in the match with the Wild Boar, where Flash Morgan Webster cashed in his Heir to the Throne briefcase and went on to become the King of Chaos that he still currently is. And is Flash, has he given Matthew Horgan any hints and tips on how to win this match?
Well, it doesn't look like it from now, but knowing the modern culture and knowing Flash Morgan Webster, he'll definitely have some tricks up his sleeve.
But I think I've just been put off fishnet stockings for life as well.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's just the kind of thing the necromancers wear.
I guess so. And according to the action that's in the ring now, Mike Bird taking on Jimmy Havoc, setting him up, but up and over Havoc, drops Bird flat on his back.
You wouldn't think to look at him right now that Mike Bird... Oh, say that! That's exactly why he is on the best streak of his life.
Who, Mike Bird?
Yes.
You say that, but he's facing the CZW Tournament of Death winner 2017. You're talking about winning streaks. Oh my God!
But after the match he had against Matt Riddle last month...
Career best match for Mike Bird, I think you'd agree?
I would totally agree with that. That was one of the best matches, if not the best match I've ever seen at Pro Wrestling Chaos.
There he is, the Iron Man. Huge strength. I mean, Whiplash is not a small man.
Wrestling knowledge will only get you so far in a ladder match with 6 other people.
Oh my Lord, look at that.
against.
Slingshot Whiplash over the top rope. In comes Grizzly now.
2 biggest men in this match.
I mean, how many times in a wrestling ring have you seen Joe Coffey be the smaller man? This may be the first time that's ever happened. There aren't many men on this planet like Big Grizzly in size or ferocity, using that whole body as a weapon. and he crushes Joe Coffey in the corner.
Speak of the Iron Man, that is like being put in an Iron Maiden.
He's not going to do it. Surely not. Wow.
Joe Coffey is unbelievably strong.
Well, that just proves it.
Look at that.
That was a gift waiting to happen, isn't it? Joe Coffey spinning Big Grizzly. I'd watch that all day. Dirty Dick Riley enters the ring now. Been on a little bit of a winning streak since he split from the Magnums earlier on this year.
Technically not involved in the pinfall at the end of the triple threat match.
Look at that!
But after the fact, he was pinned by Joey Ryan and lost the 24/7 title.
Also picked up a loss to Eddie Ryan as, oh my God, Joe Coffey used his whole body as a weapon for a big man. He is agile, flying through the ropes there, takes out Big Grizzly and Dirty Dick Riley.
Body strewn everywhere.
And actually, against all odds, Matthew Horgan's come crawling through the curtain, and he's the first man to bring a ladder into this match. Is the Heir to the Throne briefcase going back to the modern culture 2 years running?
Definitely.
I think you may be slightly...
You know, after all this time, everyone else has been able to fight after teaming up on Matt Horgan, and they still didn't bother to bring ladders in.
Yeah, but look at this. Everyone else... Dirty Dick Riley now sees what Horgan's up to, drops Horgan off the ropes, Enziguri kick.
Matt Horgan had that one.
No, he didn't.
Oh. You say that.
There's 6 other men in this match just stopping it. You've only got it won once you've unclasped that briefcase and you've got it in your hands.
And he's about to do just that.
Not if Jimmy Havoc's got anything to do with it in that steel chair.
Oh, and he dodged it. Very wide.
Super kick from Horgan to Havoc. My God, DDT into the steel chair, straight out of Jimmy Havoc's playbook. Can Horgan do it? In comes Whiplash. Horgan's fought off Dick Riley and Jimmy Havoc. But now he's up against a pro wrestling legend.
Just beat Jimmy Havoc at his own game. That is exactly what you get under the
Super kick from Horgan.
The Flash Morgan Webster. Oh.
Enziguri from Whiplash as well, sends Horgan outside the ring. Now Whiplash was on his own, now comes Mike Bird. Mike Bird, a former 2-time Pro Wrestling Chaos King of Chaos, first
and the
ever
inaugural champion as well.
This is his first Heir to the Throne matchup.
And that's the only former King of Chaos in this match, as well as the streak he's on at the moment.
There's only one other former King of Chaos, the Wild Boar, his Marauder tag team partner.
Flash Morgan Webster?
Well, he's not a former one.
Oh, yeah. Fair. Oh!
Here it is, mano-a-mano then. Flurry of chops across the chest as we've got Coffey and Big Grizzly a little bit too close for comfort on the stage up here.
There's nothing that Mike Bird loves more than a chop.
And Joe Coffey taking the time, he's got the ladder, so a second ladder is about to enter the fray. Oh, destroyer from the man from Newport. As Coffey brings the ladder, it makes it look easy. But God! Oh! Pile driver from Mike Bird on Mikey Whiplash. It's got to be the end of Whiplash now. Coffey and Grizzly fighting over the ladder, but Bird looking to get the briefcase, hopefully to start his 3rd reign as the King of Chaos. In comes Dick Riley.
Now the first ever Heir to the Throne cashed in on Mike Bird. Maybe he's looking to get some retribution, but not if Dick Riley has anything to say about it.
Cutter from the rope takes Bird off the ladder. No one saw that coming, and is Dick about to rise? Big Grizzly puts a stop to it. Down Dick in a face full of ladder.
Grizzly just snapped Dick in half.
Big Grizzly manhandling Dick till he's limp now.
All right, that's enough.
Sorry.
But Big Grizzly is on top.
As we said, Big Grizzly is clearing house, and a lot of people predict that just sheer massive strength. This is all his game. A huge power bomb from Big Grizz. Hasn't even broken a sweat right now. Dick Riley is limp and broken in the middle of the ring, but in comes Mike Bird once again, trying to take down the big man. The flurry of chops, I think, may be in vain as Grizzly's just absorbing all the punishment.
Mike Bird has put down Big Grizzly before, but in this 7-man situation,
it's not easy.
It wasn't easy then, and it'll be even harder now.
No! Oh! The biggest destroyer I have ever seen! Is it Mike Bird's time? Is it Mike Bird's time? Mike Bird hasn't held the King of Chaos Championship since December 2015. Is he about to get... Oh, look. Little spot of Jackie Chan from Joe Coffey. Takes out Bird. Takes out Horgan. Takes out Havoc. Takes out Whiplash. And takes out Dick Riley. Joe Coffey, the Iron Man on his Pro Wrestling Chaos debut. Is he going to get the keys to the kingdom? Oh. You're not going to fool Jimmy Havoc with a ladder in your hand, are you? He's going every trick in the book and then some.
Jimmy Havoc knows more ways to hurt you with a ladder than anyone else combined.
Well, Mike Bird's about to learn a new one, Slingshots his head into the base of that ladder. And that's got to be it for Bird now. In comes Whiplash, but he is not steady on his feet. Got the steel chair in his hands.
And so is Jimmy Havoc.
Now this, two of the sickest individuals in pro wrestling. Both with a steel chair. Oh, Dick Riley! Making short work of Riley. Matt Horgan, brave but pretty stupid. In comes Bird against all odds. Oh, Jesus.
Ginger Jesus.
Took it out of both men. Whiplash gets the advantage. Drops Jimmy Havoc down. And now Mikey Whiplash, the only man still showing signs of life.
The Necromancer might take it here.
What a turn that would be if the Necromancer had that briefcase.
He's on his feet and he's halfway up the ladder.
Can you imagine that would do to the title picture here? Oh my God!
What?
Look on the stage. The Brotherhood are here.
It's Nathan Bain and Joe Messinger. And who's that behind? That's Elijah. Elijah sneaking up behind him.
They interfered in this matchup to start with. Now they're interfering again. Oh! Elijah Dar face plants. Whiplash on the gun. In come the Brotherhood now.
Elijah, Nathan Bain and Joe Messinger just beating down on Mikey Whiplash, victimizing him.
An interesting thing with the Brotherhood, we're hearing talk about, look, while the Brotherhood are taking out Whiplash, Jimmy Havoc takes advantage. He's climbing the ladder. He is so close now, but he fingertips away from the cloth. In comes Grizzly. Oh. Huge forearm to the spine. Would not want to be Jimmy Havoc right now.
Not at all, not at all. Oh!
The ladder bent in half under the force of that power bomb from Big Grizzly.
That ladder won't be much use for anything except for hitting people with now.
Now Grizzly on his own in the ring, in front of the ladder.
I find it interesting that beginning of the match, everyone teamed together to scare off the Brotherhood, but this far into the match, you'll do anything it takes, and you'll just let someone be taken out.
Grizzly's climbing, in comes Coffey. Coffey's got Grizzly. Coffey can't lift him. I think at this stage of the match, the weight of Big Grizzly was just too much for the Iron Man. European uppercut, oh, huge forearm.
We've had far too much taken out of each other.
Two behemoths still got some fight left in them. Coffey off the ropes, he hangs on. Grizzly, oh, meets the boots.
Oh! Grizzly landed right on top of his head. 300 pounds of that weight landing on top of his head and neck.
God, speaking of heads, huge headbutt from Coffey.
Oh! Down! Two current champions in ICW, and Mike Bird comes out on top. Will he do it? Will he basically guarantee himself a third King of Chaos title reign?
It's ambitious.
Everyone who's ever held that briefcase has cashed in and won the title at some point.
Absolutely, the odds are definitely in their favour. That ticking time, but look, in he comes against all odds. Matthew Horgan attacks the former two-time champion.
In his first match at Pro Wrestling Chaos since joining up. with Flash Morgan Webster's modern culture. Will he take on his former trainer, Mike Bird?
Imagine modern culture currently hold all the belts. If oh my, oh God!
No,
oh
no,
God!
no,
oh
God,
God!
no,
Surely
no.
Surely not! Oh!
No!
Matthew Horgan has been dropped on his head from the top of a ladder, courtesy of Mike Bird.
Is he moving? Is he moving?
No! Someone call the Undertaker.
Chaos staff look very concerned.
Wouldn't you be?
Yes, I am concerned.
Not looking very peng now, is he, Merlin?
This isn't funny.
Dirty Dick Riley now back in this, having split from the Magnums earlier on this year. Dirty Dick Riley looking to cement a singles career, but look, in comes Big Grizzly. Oh! Dirty Dick Riley was fingertips away from that briefcase. Big Grizzly pushed him off the ladder and pushed him to the outside of the ring, surveying the carnage he has let on. Big Grizzly now, surely the only man still physically able to climb the ladder. The ladder take the weight of this big 300-pounder as he's got the grasp and he takes the briefcase.
All odds.
The winner of this match, and new heir to the throne, Big Grizzly!
Well, from being suspended from our general manager Dave Mercy to now having the keys to the kingdom, the title shot when he wants it, Big Grizzly is the heir to the throne 2017.
He sent Dick Riley flying over the top rope, taking out almost everyone else in this match. And he capitalized. The biggest man in this match and the biggest man in Pro Wrestling Chaos, Big Grizzly, is the heir to the throne. And over the next year,
What does that mean for Pro Wrestling Chaos right now, when Big Grizzly is the ticking time bomb in the company?
over the next year, anytime, anywhere, however he wants it, Big Grizzly can cash in and take the King of Chaos Championship. Undefeated in 2016. Didn't think he could get much more impressive than that, but he is now the third ever heir to the throne.
Flash Morgan Webster must be backstage terrified right now.